All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna play some Elden Ring really quickly before I have to go to work in like 45 minutes. So we're barely gonna play it all. But I just kind of wanted to make up for last night basically because if you didn't see, um didn't really get to play anything last night because um I'm trying to figure out this stupid camera. It's so difficult to like get correct. I need a new camera. I don't usually use this anymore, mainly because it is just so like I don't know. I have to fidget with it so much to get it to work right, but we'll use it for now. I just felt like it. Um, but yeah, I'll explain once I'm in game, since we don't have a whole lot of time. But basically, the stream went bad last night, so I'm just gonna try to make up for a little bit of the lost time. Probably gonna stream once I get home again tonight as well, but either way. Alright, let's hop into Elden Ring. There. This. Make sure that the game is actually working. You see how much this fluctuates though? If I just have this all the way up and I adjust it for that, it might not be as bad actually. Like have that all the way up, turn the gain down. Less contrast, more brightness. And then if I adjust for that, then as long as it's on, it should be right. Alright, let's hop over to here and try to get the game in here. Also get me in there. I don't know if I should be like I think probably this corner is fine. Might adjust it once I get in, that way I'm not blocking any of the UI elements. That, exactly. Yeah, I'll put it like here. That should be okay. That's fine. Let's start the recording. Okay, so I'm back. I had an issue where, for whatever reason, my computer audio just completely stopped. Like, not even the game itself not specific applications. I tried restarting Wavelink. I tried so many different things. Did not matter. I just didn't have audio. And for whatever reason, I restarted my PC and it fixed it. So I don't know what the problem was. I may never know. But we're good now, I guess. So I decided I just wanted to do a really quick little stream before work, because I do have to work in like 45 minutes or so. Wallpaper engine, stop taking my resources, please. Thank you. Okay. So I wanted to kind of just make up for lost time and get at least a little bit of this in here. Although I probably am also going to stream again tonight, just because. Oh, can I get down there? Oh, I bet I could get down there if I like jumped at the right angle. You totally could, couldn't you? Should I though? I feel like I would be kind of sequence breaking if I were to do that. That might not be a great idea, but I kind of want to try it anyway. Let me see what's up this ladder real quick, and then I might honestly do that. Oh, never mind. You don't even have to. You can just drop from there. Well, I guess no need to potentially kill myself then. Yeah, you may also see this here video device. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like having it on. I think I'm from this point forward going by the Germa 985 school of webcam integration, which is, do I feel like it? If yes, then I'll turn it on. If not, then I'm probably just not going to turn it on. And that's really all there is to it. I feel like, wow, how did I not take fall damage? I feel like it leads to a bit more engagement, both on the front of engagement from me, because I can emote to the camera. Ooh, staff is good for me. I'm gonna leave this like torture dungeon though before I look at that. It requires arcane. Well, that's good for what, like dragon users, I guess? No, that's a completely different. They don't use staffs, I don't think. Innate arcanus. And then the Albinarch Mask raises arcane, but reduces the HP recovery from the Flask of Crimson Tears. That seems like not a great trade-off. A far cry from Godskin, this Albinarch Mask is the product of malicious mockery. So yeah, I can engage with the stream a little bit more this way, but also I feel like people maybe click on the stream more when there's a face. So that's a benefit. Oh wow, I was kind of exaggerating when I said torture dungeon, but this is a capital T torture dungeon. I see what we're dealing with here. Okay. All right, well, there's my way out. But of course, because I am a masochistic idiot, I guess, I don't want a way out. I want to explore deeper. Yeah, what are you? What am I looking at? Oh, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, not too much health. That took away. I also think, is that a mask? That's a mask. You're not actually a demon person. Maybe. Could be a demon person. You're funny, just take off the mask and it's just like the same exact face underneath. Okay, let's get back to there. I think I'm basically just gonna exhaust that pathway, and then we'll probably just jump back to this Grace and travel this way from there. I'm just not even going to worry about that direction for now. Just ignore every path except for the furthest one, because there are just... ouch. Ouch. There are way too many little pathways I could take here for me to try and systematically take each one. So I'm just gonna do the easiest thing, which is basically just I thought 2 would kill. I'll just take this furthest one, get to the end of it, and then I'll just come back and I'll take like this one, and then I'll go a little further back and I'll take the next one, you know. I feel like that's probably the easiest way to go about it. Been thinking about potentially switching out the scythe at some point, since I've been using it for a long time now. I love the scythe. I love using it, but just for the sake of variety, I have been considering switching it out. What is that fucking noise? Is that from there? Do I want to jump down again, or do I want to jump down this other way? We'll go this way. I'll keep exploring the way that I went the first time. Runes. Can I, like, sneak up on you this time? Get a backstab? I don't know if I'm going to be able to backstab this guy. He's really tall. I can. I stand corrected. Wow, you were actually not a problem at all that time. I think I was just too scared to be effective last time. I don't like the look of these hooks. I don't like what that implies. Ugh, yeah, the hot coals. Wow, this is brutal down here. Oh my god, where am I? What is this place? Like, actually, what... I'm really curious to know what this is. Why this is here. Am I siding with the bad guys by accident? Like, are these people involved with Volcano Manor? Because if this has something to do with Volcano Manor, I might have accidentally sided with the villains. This is, like, this is rough. I got the Great Omen Killer Cleaver, which causes bleed. Great Axe. The blade of this huge, loathsome cleaver compromises a row of amputated omen horns. Weapon of slaughter wielded by omen killers. Omen Killer is a very cool name for something, I will say. The hideous horns cause blood loss, adding vibrant colors to the ongoing mayhem. Okay. Get out this way. Do I want that, or do I want the ladder? I'll find my way back. I don't like that noise. Explosive Great Bolt. I don't like these noises. Oh, hi. You're no problem. You're just weird. Oh, and here's the shortcut. Very nice. I think, anyway. I was wrong. This is... this is not where I thought it was leading me. Okay. Well. Oh god. Am I gonna have to like... Is there lava defense in this game? Got fire slugs to contend with. Oh boy. Alright, this looks like its own whole beast. I'm gonna come back here. Was there a different way I could even go? Whew. 62,000 runes to level up now. That's crazy. Oh, well, I'm glad I came back. I could have easily missed that. This way. Me? Oh my god! I thought I was safe. I was wrong. I don't like any of what's going on here. Sorry, man. These are some victims. I always think that's one of the most tragic things in games, when enemies are like, it's in function just regular monsters that you would fight anywhere, but you can tell there's like something pained about them. Maybe, you know, their old selves are still in there, or, you know, they can't control what they're doing, or things like that. It's always just so disturbing to me. And having them just be regular enemies and not making a big deal about it is definitely, I think, what sells how disturbing it is. Because one could go through a game and not really consider that, because it's not brought to the forefront. But I think once you do consider it, it's hard to not. Be wary of decoy. Uh-oh. This is real dark, by the way. This whole place is like as dark as a cave. Okay, so one of these guys, oh, more than one of these guys is gonna fall. At least they're not very effective at their job. Just... This might be the shortcut I was thinking of. It is. And I have a friend waiting for me. Are you able to even fit in here? No. Here. Okay, I think this is the other way down. It is. So now I have a loop. Let's go ahead and explore here, and then I'll probably head back to the lava area, and we can explore down there. Doesn't really look like there's anywhere else I can go from this point. This seems like pretty much a dead end. Not quite. I can get up here. That's useful to know, but I don't need it right now. I seriously think adding just regular jumping to a Souls game is like one of the best decisions that From made for the like in terms of the betterment of exploration, because I feel like things had to be, if something was like a secret way to go, not like an illusory wall, but just a way that you could go that you had to jump to or anything. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Oh my god. I feel like it had to be pretty well telegraphed. Whereas in this, it feels a bit more like you're discovering your own shortcuts and ways to go, because you can jump onto things that don't seem like you're supposed to be there. You probably are. Like they're almost all definitely intentional. But because you actually are able to kind of discover yourself that you can jump up onto these little ledges and around corners and stuff like that, I feel like, to me anyway, it feels a bit more like you're finding your own way, as opposed to just the way that the developers intended. It's still the way that the developers intended in reality, but I think it leads to a cool sense of discovery. But that's just me. I think in general... Oh, wow. What are we gonna do here? Meteorite, maybe? Is that gonna... Oh, that takes care of a few of them. Thanks, asshole. I'm gonna take care of you right away. Should have got that item. It's okay. Rune. Mything stone. Those are always still useful. I don't know how many I have, like, built up by this point. Quite a lot of all of them, honestly. So if I do find that there's another weapon I think would be fun to use, I'll be able to upgrade it pretty quickly. That way I can actually have it be viable in these areas that I'm in right now. Whoa. I think what am I even looking at? Okay. What I was gonna say before is I think From Software's games in general are just like really cool in terms of figuring out how game design works. I don't know how to articulate this, but it's always come across to me like their games, while they are very well made and they are very by this point very polished. Like Elden Ring is a super polished game. Earlier ones, uh, you know, especially like you look at the Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, not very polished. Oh, hey, buddy. By this point, their games are pretty polished. But despite that, I feel like in a weird way, they let you see kind of the seams of game design. How the hell? Do I just gotta run? Do I really just have to run? I am shocked by how long I can stand in lava and only take that much damage. I am stunned by that. Oh my god. I expected to die in like a couple seconds if I touched the lava. I took less damage from that than I would from like a regular enemy. Anyway, yeah, I definitely feel that in a lot of ways you can see very easily the choices that had to be made for specific elements of these games to work the way they do. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why it's so apparent where it may not be as apparent in other games. But it definitely, like when I play these games, I feel that there are so many instances that make it really easy for me to go, huh, that was a choice that these developers made. Why did they do that? Oh, maybe it was for this. Like, does anybody else have that feeling with From's games? Is that just me? I don't know. I swear it exists though. Like, I swear that's an actual thing. That like something about their games is just different. Down. Oh. I can get down that way. I don't know if I want to do that right away though, because something's up here. One of these guys. These were the guys that were guarding the Caelid Great Tower. Oh, you got some HP. Not a lot of poise though. So, not too bad. Yeah, I definitely remember these guys from the Caelid Great Tower. Before, like, the Godskin Apostle fight. They were a lot more of a threat to me back then. Okay. My audio decided to randomly die again. I had to reopen Wavelink and that was all that time, so thankfully that was an easy fix. But I don't know what's going on with my computer recently and the audio. I'm freaking out here. Freaking out so much that I accidentally did a Hoarfrost Stomp. This looks like a boss room. This is what I was saying before when I was over there. I was like, oh, that looks like a boss room over there. So that worries me. It is almost time for me to go anyway, though, so... Little boss attempt might be a... good way to end this off. Ooh. We got a cutscene. I just did something big, I guess. You wouldn't be able to walk across that yet. You gotta give that like a solid day to cool off before you walk across it. You would just melt into the bridge. Kinda surprised there was a whole cutscene for that. Ouch, 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 ouch. Imagine, it's like stepping on hot coals, like... Let's go back here, just so I can get my FP back real quick. Then we're gonna head into that room. I'm assuming it's a boss fight. If it's not a boss fight, then I don't know, I stand corrected, I guess, but... I also, just because I have 50,000, and I think I said I needed 62,000, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some runes. And just... I'm just gonna level up, so I don't have anything to lose. What do I level up? Probably just mind. I feel like I have enough of everything else. I would like more FP though. My spells are doing decent damage. I have enough intelligence for basically everything I want to do. Do I? Actually, do I have enough for all the sorceries I want to do? I think so. Yeah, I do. Oh! I see you over there. So yeah, all I really care about right now is having more FP. Try sleep. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh god. One of these guys. I fought one of these before. I can't remember where, actually. And get this item. Yeah. What? I can't get the item? What are you gonna do if I'm back here? Seems like nothing. Okay. Okay, let's try this once for real. That went through that. Let's try this once for real. And then I'm gonna try it a second time with a spirit summon if it doesn't work out. Okay. I can't. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. What do you feel about this? You certainly don't like it. I bet if I... I bet if I wait until he has a long delay before attacks, that meteorite could actually do a lot of damage. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for the length. No, nope, nope, nope. And how am I to avoid that? I think that was one of the things I got annoyed with last time I fought this guy. Oh my god. Phalanx, put this up. Well, I certainly don't have to be very careful with him, do I? As in, dude, I don't... No! That was close. Goldskin Stitcher, Noble Presence. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what this item is. Serpent's Amnion. Ah, Rest of the Grace. Take a rune. Take a rune real quick. And then Rest of the Grace, because I can level up again. It's so nice that you can actually see the number down. Of course I need... well, 1200, that's probably fine. Alright. Rest of Grace. I'm gonna level up mine again. Let's look at these items we got. So, the Godskin Stitcher, which is a heavy thrusting sword. Elegant piercing sword with a Celadon colored blade wielded by Godskin nobles. The nobles possess skill with the sword unmatched by any lowborn. Despite its size, successive attacks from this weapon are swifter than the eye can follow. And then Noble Presence is an Ash of War, which is the ancient power of the Godskin nobles, thrust out belly with gusto to produce a shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging enhances potency, knocking enemies into the air. So is this like, God, what's that miracle? It's like the same thing. Amnion from the mother's womb, which cradled the poor. Unwanted offspring of a repellent birthing ritual. It will never dry out, remaining damp indefinitely. What do I do with this? Is amnion a real word? I've never heard that word before. I don't know what in the world I would possibly do with this. Okay. That's all I got for now. Like I said, I gotta go into work now. But after work, probably gonna be back. Probably gonna keep streaming. So, I guess I'll see you then.